Hey, what's up everybody? Got another knife here for you, another knife overview review. And I think I mentioned in the last one, I'm going to try and pop a few more videos up today and probably see a lot go up, and then nothing for a little bit for me. So here we go. This is another knife I recently got, maybe a while back now at this point, I can't remember. I've gotten a few things in, just haven't done videos on them. But more so for an actual EDC carry knife. So a lot of the knives I show in my videos are collection knives. I just like collecting them for whatever reason, limited edition, special opening, certain maker, whatever reason. But there are some knives I get because I do think they're great for my philosophy of carry, or what I would do or utilize on my regular day, especially being that my job I have to wear dress pants, shirt and tie. So this is the, I believe you pronounce it CIVIVI or CIVIVI, which is, I believe, the part of the We Knives group. And this is the Chronic. And this is the one with the Damascus blade. Again, I'm probably not going to go into much about specs and all that kind of stuff because there are so many videos on these already from excellent YouTubers and reviewers. But more so, again, it's going to be my thoughts on it, why I personally got it or liked it, and then again a comparison to some of my other more EDC type knives. So reason I picked this one up primarily is because I saw so many comparisons of it to the CRKT CEO, which my wife got for me as a gift a while back when it had come out, and I've been carrying basically as my primary work carry ever since, along with some SOG multi-tool pieces, which I'll show here in a minute. This is very close in size, very close in kind of look, with the carbon fiber twill overlay on the G10, steel liners, but I just loved the Damascus blade. I have a Damasteel blade from Grimsmo Knives, which I believe is the only other knife. No, my Kirby Lambert is a Damascus as well. So this will be my third one, but obviously the most inexpensive one by far. So I already switched the pocket clip, so that might have been odd to you guys to see it this way, again because I primarily carry my more dress oriented EDC carry knives in everyday carry knives, EDC knives, in my left pocket due to my phone being in my right pocket. So I already switched this, and that's what I really liked about this, that it was reversible pocket clip, because this being a tip up, you'd want it this way in your left pocket, so you wouldn't, even though it's probably pretty hard to get your finger caught on this blade or super difficult, it just negates that by having it against the back side of your pocket when you go to pull it out. So I switched that, and if I ever did change, I could always switch the pocket clip back. And honestly, it doesn't bother me where it is. It actually works pretty well because my two bottom fingers actually fit just underneath the lip of the pocket clip, and my other two above it if I'm holding it in this grip. Reverse grip doesn't really matter to me, and you're not going to be doing a ton of reverse grip with this knife. Let me give you some close-ups, and then we'll do some comparisons to other knives, and again talk a little bit about my thoughts on having this one. Basically, because it's so close to CRKT CEO, the main piece for me was just it's a touch dressier with the Damasteel or Damascus, which I think looks phenomenal, and I love the reflectiveness of it, and it is a flipper. So I do think I probably could utilize this one a touch quicker if I am using it to get the blade out and ready than the CEO with the just thumb stud, which is a little bit complicated, not complicated, but it's a little bit tougher to get used to, and especially if you're utilizing a lot of different knives and you come back to that one, you have to really know how you want to maneuver your hand, fingers, and thumb to flip that one out, and I'll show it in a minute. I've done a video on it as well, so you've probably seen that. So back spacer, liners, the blade. I like that the blade is basically sterile. You know, there wasn't any, they didn't throw some brands or names or numbers or anything on it. Let's see here. Where is the info on this knife? I don't even know if they listed it anywhere. Here, I'll give you some. There's a CEO. Here's a grip lock. Here's a Nerk tie. I'm just going to look at this for a second. Actually, I do not see anything on here. So Maybe eventually you guys can put in the comments below if there is a marking on here of like the number or name or anything, but I couldn't find anything just in my quick look at it. The action, really love the action. They got the flipper perfect on this for me. Basically you can light switch it. Light switching works really well, and you can push it and works perfectly fine, and you can see how smooth it is to drop down. Centering, really nice. Like the black pocket clip, actually, I think that actually works even better for this. Perfectly deep carry, fits what I want to do out of it. Looks great. So some comparisons here. Get these out of the way. So here is the CEO, which I've done a video on before. Let's do closed and closed first. You know what? You can see tip down, tip up, reverse where they are. Open, and then, you know, this, they have the thumb stud raised enough on here, but the thing is you have to have your, you know, be holding your fingers just right. It's such a slim knife, and then not have your finger too far over where it's going to stop where the blade comes from, and then give it a lot of force just to be extra sure. So if you just are too light on it, you're going to skip over it, and then you really want, for me, I actually put I use my nails. Some people go with the pad of their thumb here and push up. It's just easier for me to go right here to get the leverage on it. So there you can see. And there's plenty of comparison videos on these, so I'm not going to get too in depth on it. But a little bit wider blade, a little bit wider body. I don't know about weight. There's probably obviously weights online. They feel pretty comparable to me. Obviously this one's a little bit thicker, but I don't really notice a major weight difference. This one obviously a little bit slimmer. So this has been my primary carry piece for a long period of time based on the clothing that I wear for work, with dress pants, dress shirt, tie, and everything. And I think this will go just as well with it. And now I have a flipper version and an even, I would say, dressier piece with the Damascus. And it is a decent amount more you have to pay to have the Damascus on there, but it's still, in my eyes, a very inexpensive knife. So there's those two. Here's some of my other EDCs from the past. I've shown some of these before. CRKT Nerk Tie 2. This was great for dress pants. It slips right in really easily with this pocket clip, very slim. Don't think I showed this in the last one when I had some of my EDCs. I never really carried this that often. I did carry it maybe a couple times. But this is the Boker Grant Gavin Hawk grip lock. And you do have a lock here that you could lock it open so you can, so that wouldn't happen. Just thought I'd throw that one out there as a idea. So also this one wasn't deep carry. Just did a video on this guy, the Ben Peterson Banter from Wee Knives, or just Banter from Wee Knives. I'll show that next to this one here. And since I've shown this one so much, I'll get that out of here. Throw that back up. Shown this one before. Browse Blades, Silent Soldier. Wow, I'm having a rough time today with the reviews. Can't believe I did not get that open on the first shot. So, pocket clip missing, gotta get that fixed. And I'll get these out of the way, and I'll just show you, as I mentioned, the two SOG tools that I've been carrying along with my CEO, which now I'll carry along with the CIVIVI Chronic. So this is the primary one. I mainly would have, if this was the CEO, which is not, this in my left pocket, and then this either alongside it in my left pocket, so they could be right up against each other, and they actually worked pretty well that way, at least when it was CEO, or in my right pocket, because this even though I said I didn't like the knife being against my phone, I didn't really mind about this piece being against my phone, and the way it laid wasn't as bad. I didn't feel it was messing it up, marking it up as much. But you can carry both in one pocket or one in the other. You have a pen. You have a flathead and a bottle opener, and main reason is you have scissors. So I just liked, hey, I have a good knife, and then I have a somewhat useful utility tool to an extent. The other one that I could carry as well would be this one, which is the Q2. This is a flashlight. Same flathead screwdriver and bottle opener. And then this one is a knife. Really not the most ergonomic knife to use. It's there. The blade wasn't that great. I've used it and it's already had some dings on it. You can see the tip there. It wasn't great. This is like just I got to punch through or use something and it's there. So that's why I used to carry these two together. If I really need a flashlight, I'm going out maybe late at night, I might take this one instead of this one, or I might take these two together. But really, it's primarily I like this one because of the scissors, the flathead, the pen obviously part of it, and the bottle opener, and then just having a decent knife with it. So this one also is a little long, so on certain pockets it would be pushing off to the left or right. But hopefully that gives you an idea of a setup that I use primarily work-wise, and then other things I can carry for more casual carry or more active carry going around. So there's that, there's that, there's that. And oh, last thing, packaging. So I'll get these out of the way. So here is what this one came with. CIVIVI. I think that's it. CIVIVI. I was forgetting if it was CIVIVI or CIVIVI, which it is. So hopefully CIVIVI is the way it is. Info on it. There's nothing in this box. I took it out already. This is the pouch. And you get a microfiber cloth, stickers, and instructions. So, pretty standard, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Sorry it went a little over the 10-minute mark, as I always try to be under recently, and I never do, because I just enjoy talking to you guys and talking about knives, because sometimes you don't have people around to talk about them with. So highly recommend this one. I really enjoy it. It's probably going to take the place of the CEO. I believe, just because, again, I am a flipper guy. I mentioned in the previous video I was getting more into just regular folders with good thumb flick action to them. But I think it's primarily going to be this guy for a while work-wise, and then this guy casual-wise. So there and there, and then there, and there. All right. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day, week, night, evening, morning, whatever's going on. And I'll catch you on another one. See ya. Peace. Bye.